Welcome to the 2024 edition of Friday Night Lights, right here on KOCT, your home of this classic battle between the Oceanside Pirates, El Camino Wildcats. I'm John Jednak, aka Trey J, along with my very good friend Joshua Galiai. This is a classic. It's a classic matchup between the two high schools in Oceanside. We can compare this maybe to USC, UCLA, Georgia, Alabama, and you know I'm going to say it, Michigan, Ohio State.
It is a great night for football. You smell the grill coming off with the great food. We got to taste Tokyo flavor a little bit earlier today. But the good thing about today is this is one of the most balanced matchups that we've seen in a couple of years. It's been pretty lopsided in favor of the Wildcats.
One other stat I want to bring up. The highest scoring game ever, 1991, the playoffs, El Camino won that one 63-27. 90 point.
We got talent on both sides of the ball. As we take a look at the sidelines over there and the captains that are coming onto the field, you see Leo Bell, number 50, Talani Aano. Another one we can't see because his shirt's tucked up, but I believe that's Jake Williams. Yup, number 4, Jake Williams, and then number 2, Zach Ballo for the Wildcats. The captains for the Pirates today, number 0, Joseph Vinnup, number 59, who's not on the roster, 77, Paige Kealoha, and then number 17, Cameron Lockett, are our captains for the day.
Yeah, we got just about 4.5 minutes before the start of the game. They're going to do the coin toss right now to see who's going to receive. Yep, getting ready for the coin toss.
Coin toss, you know, for me, I'm always going tails, never fails. And I'm a big fan of deferring. Every time we get a chance, we're deferring. That's what the Pirates do, giving the choice out to the Wildcats tonight. They're opting to receive. So we'll get a first look at the Wildcats offense today that is led by Leo Bell, a senior that we've heard the name over the past couple of years, you know, in a dangerous backfield last year with Devin Serta. Now he takes the reins himself and looks to really carry this team behind another talented El Camino. Coach Hobbs has benefited from numerous lines that have just been beasts. Huge linemen that are agile and strong and create big holes.
Of 2-0, and that's in the Valley League. And then going over to the Avocado League, El Camino now sits at 3-1 coming into this game. So like you say, it's evolved over the last couple of years for Oceanside, and it's going to be a much tighter game this year.
Yeah, and taking a look at El Camino's only loss, it was to a Mountain View team that is one of the more competitive teams from Arizona. They came out here and they had numerous Division I athletes on that team, led by their lineman, number 77. I couldn't remember his name. That was opening up some huge holes for the running backs that day. They also had a D1 linebacker that took it for a pick six. You know, and aside from those two players, man, I think if they don't have those, El Camino would be an undefeated team right now. heading into this week against the Pirates.
All right, we are getting close to this kickoff tonight. Of course.
As we were mentioning, the EC returns back last year's player of the game, Q Coleman, who had a couple of interceptions last year, to add to Leo Bell and Jake Williams, who were the captains. This week, we're looking to see a couple of new players from Oceanside. So beginning with St. Augustine transfer, EZ Tokyo, and then two freshmen who have really stepped into a major role for the Pirates, including Se'e Junior Pomele, and then Neke Letuli, who is entering the game averaging about 88 yards a game at the running back position.
All right, welcome everybody once again to John Carroll Stadium here in Oceanside on another beautiful night. The Pirates and the Wildcats are going to go at it. Wildcats are on the field, getting ready to receive. Here's we start this first quarter.
Back to return for the Wildcats, number 11, Jathan Bejarano. And then it looks like number 7, last year's player of the game, Q Coleman. And the Pirates are getting up right now for this kickoff. This crowd is going nuts.
Place is packed. A lot of Pirate fans here tonight.
Standing room only. This is our first time that John and I are front and center with the fans. You know, we're getting a good look at seeing how active they really are. For the kickoff, they're all pounding the bleachers right now.
And I think you could hear it.
And I think y'all can hear it clearer than y'all ever have.
Here we go. Start of the game. Received on the 20. And break it away. 40, 50. And looks like it's out of bounds.
Looks like on the return for that was number 6, Anthony Sega. He found a hole, took it to the left sideline. Got turned in by the safety on that kickoff team. Saved it from a touchdown. It looked like Sega was about to head to the house on that one.
Spotted on the 47-yard line of the Pirates. Wildcats getting ready to do that first snap. Here we go. Off to the right side, running ahead about 4 yards. 3 to 4.
Oh, what a push up front that you got from number 44. That's Blake Senga. And then number 63, Steven Munoz.
Got 2nd and 6. First quarter Wildcats. Ball spotted 43 of the Pirates. Snap back, straight ahead, going to the left. Getting down real close to that first down.
That's a handoff to Leo Bell with a big gain. Looks like he may be just short of the first down. At the quarterback for El Camino is San Marcos transfer Gavin Wasserman. You'll see a trio of quarterbacks tonight, including Wasserman, Blake Senga, and Vinny Simon. They come out in a Rambo package.
First down for the Wildcats, down to about the 30.
And it's going to be monstrous to bring down out of that backfield, especially when you got the lead blockers in that Rambo set.
Breaking around to the right-hand side, about 3 yards. Wildcats slamming it down, 33-yard line.
High school, where he transferred from last year.
Gonna have a shotgun right here, straight ahead. And very little gain, if anything. Pirates defense stopped them.
The Pirates end up stuffing that out. Isaias E.J. Juarez on the tackle, the senior leader for this defense at that middle linebacker position.
3rd and 7. Shotgun offense again. Gonna pass. In trouble. Going and looks like he got the first down.
Yeah,
He
Wasserman.
did.
Wasserman went back to pass on that one, was looking downfield the entire time. Ends up eluding number 8, Tila Pauha, and able to get the first down. Wasserman getting his first play of the year as a transfer. Had to sit out, similar to Easy Tokyo sitting out prior to coming into this game.
So the ball spotted at the 24. Dropping back, throwing downfield, wide open, but a little long.
Wasserman with the play action pass that time. Looked to hit the seam route to number 11, Jathan Bejarano. Micah Falatoy on the coverage. Wasserman just misses on that, puts a little bit too deep for Bejarano to come down with it. Bejarano is one that Hobbs has been mentioning. He wants to get him the ball a lot more, finding different ways to get him the ball. It looks like they're going to try to do that early in this ball game.
Here's a snap, going right up the middle. Stopped at the 20. Stopped at the, they're calling it, yeah, right around the 19. 8.5 minutes left, first quarter.
Leo Bell showing good patience. Type of rush, finding a small little seam. Coming down to make the tackle is number 9, junior Kaimani Nua for the Pirates.
So we're 3rd and 6. Shotgun right up the middle, handoff. And they're gonna be stopped. Gonna bring up a 4th down. Loss. And they're marking it. Mark about loss of about 1, so it'll be 4th and 7.
That's a big time play for the Pirates on the tackle, number 4, Easy Tokyo.
Going for a field goal. And it'll be from the 27, which makes it a 37-yarder. Down, kick is up, and it's no good.
Pirates have come out and start at the 20-yard line in their first drive. Looking to put some points on the board here early in the ball game.
Pirates coming out. First offensive play of the game. Ball at the 20. 7.5 minutes.
At the quarterback for the Pirates, number 0, Joseph Vinup, their senior leader. Flanked by freshman Neke Letuli at the running back position.
And it's a shotgun, gonna throw downfield. And it's intercepted. Intercepted at the 47-yard line. All right, Wildcats getting the ball back.
Not the way the Pirates had envisioned starting off their first series. On the play for the Wildcats, number 9, Micah Sega. The Sega family is deep on this field. They got Blake Sega, Micah Sega, and Anthony Sega, as well as the defensive coordinator, Coach Harvey Sega.
And everybody, if you're just joining us, we are live, John Carroll Stadium, right here in Oceanside, for this classic matchup between the Wildcats of El Camino, Oceanside Pirates. Wildcats with the ball back. Sweeping off to the left. Looks like a loss. About 2 yards. So now the ball back at about the 49.
That outside linebacker, Easy Tokyo, did a great job of keeping his outside arm clear, holding that edge, allowing Michael Falatore to come up and make the play in the backfield. Those little things are really going to help a defense. You know, it brings up a 2nd and long for the Wildcats.
11 yards. Here's a snap, dropping back to throw, going downfield, incomplete. So we're going to have a 3rd and 11.
That pass was intended for Q Coleman. On the coverage for the Pirates was number 20, also getting his first playing time of the season, Anthony Tolwell, who transfers here from El Camino High School. Tolwell is a junior for the Pirates.
Okay, closing in on 6.5 minutes. First quarter. They called a timeout, looked like the Pirates. Oh no. Illegal procedure. Flag on the play. So that's going to take them back 5 more yards. And we'll
Whitecap having a conversation out there on the coverage for today's game in the white hat will be Mike Downing. Our umpire, Mike Westlow, head lineman, Mark Fatal, line judge, Olin Carter, and back judge, Alex Osborne, holding it down for the city rivalry.
3rd and 16. Shotgun, back to pass. Trapped again and dropped for another loss. Pirates defense taking it up a notch. So we're going to have a punt by the Wildcats.
That's Easy Tokyo again, another tackle for loss on 3rd down, ending another series for the Wildcats. Easy Tokyo providing his presence here early in the game.
Here's a snap. Punt is away. Nice punt. Bounces at the 20. Takes a Wildcat roll all the way down to the 5-yard line. Pirates get the ball back with just under 6 minutes left. So this game is starting out different, I would say, than last year.
Absolutely, absolutely. In years past, the Wildcats have came out swinging and putting a lot of points on the board early on and coasting later in the ball game. Defense looking pretty stout. Like I said, they got a couple new players. Key ingredient in the middle, Easy Tokyo. They also got Anthony Tolwell over there on the edge, covering those speedy receivers.
First and 10, 5-yard line. Oside running straight up the middle, no gain.
Neke Latuli trying to take it up the middle, the freshman running back out of Martin Luther King Middle School here in Oceanside. Taken down by Jake Williams. We got to give a shout out to our homegirl Linda Williams, who's hustling over here all over the place, making things happen for KOCT.
A lot of steps up here. Okay, here we go, 2nd and 9. The Pirates, and going to run up quarterback to about the 11-yard line.
Venom got a little bit of wiggle to him. So he took that ball right up the middle, was able to get a pretty decent gain. Venom's background is actually as a slot receiver. So last year he started the season as a slot receiver, ended up getting moved to the quarterback position and rotating with the Andrew Miller last year. comes into this year the starting quarterback.
We got a 3rd and 5. First quarter, 4.5 minutes. And there's a flag. Whoa, offside.
Looks like it's on the defense.
That brings up a first down.
Things like that will happen, you know, in these rivalry games. Everybody's tense. Everybody's looking to make a play. A little bit of anxiety looks like got in the way of the Wildcats on that one.
1st and 10. 15 for the Pirates. Hand up the middle. Breaks away. First down. Oceanside up to the 28-yard line.
That's Neke Letuli. He's a nice-looking back. You know, it's very, very quick on the first step. Has a very quick first step, especially for the size that he has and great vision that he shows right there to get the first down.
First and 10. Pirates going sideline. Was it caught? It was. All the way up to about the 32-yard line, so that's going to be a 2nd and 5.
That's Aiden Goodwin on the reception for the Pirates, the senior receiver, returning starter from last year. Last year he wore number 21. Last year Vinup was number 2. And there's a special thing about that number 0. Coach Fale Pomele likes to give the number 0 to Mr. Oceanside, who he thinks is the lead ingredient for the team. And this year they think that it's Vinup.
And a delay. Was that a fumble? It was a fumble. Looks like a fumble. And the Wildcats pick it up. First down for El Camino.
I didn't see who recovered that for the Wildcats. That's Vinup's 2nd turnover of the ball game here early. Had an interception on the first series. 2nd series ends with a fumble from Vinup as he looked to push it up the middle. Vinup gonna have to take care of that ball. Has yet to cross the 50-yard line today on the offensive series. Gives the ball back to the Wildcats here at the 35.
1st and 10. And a run up the middle, all the way down to about the 26. So we're going to have 2nd and about 4 yards. Wildcats, 3.5 minutes left in this first quarter in Oceanside. Snap, handoff, going to the left side, no gain. Dropped at about the 27-yard line. Another Friday night lights game here on KOCT. And yes, we do welcome you here for yet another great event. So we got a 3rd and 4.
That's Bell's 6th carry in the ball game already here early. Looking to be the workhorse for the Wildcats here today. Bell, the kid that's getting some Division I looks, no offers yet, but with his size and his GPA, looks like he'll get one, and we get an offsides call. Look like it's number 56, Tim Fa'asa of the Pirates that jumps offsides.
So that's going to be a first down. How did they pull him off?
You know, they come out in that Rambo set, you know, and it gets them tense. You know, they know that they're about to get smacked in the mouth, and it's caused a little bit of anxiety for the D-tackle on that one.
2 minutes left, first quarter. Ball's at about the 21. Wildcats in possession. Snap, right up the middle, gain of about 5 or 6.
We'll give Bell a 6-yard carry on that. Looks to be a heavy dose of Bell today for the Wildcats.
And now it looks like 2nd and 5. 15-yard line. Toss right up the middle. Caught and down at the 5-yard line.
They set that up nicely, heavy doses of Bell. Then they go with the play action to hit Certeza. Certeza, the sophomore, you know, is a tall one, has pretty deceptive speed. Looks like the Wildcats call a timeout here early.
Just under a minute, 55 seconds left, first quarter. Live from John Carroll Stadium, Friday night.
The Wildcats being led today by a new quarterback, as we have mentioned, Gavin Wasserman, getting his first start of the season. Vinny Simon was who had led the Wildcats all the way up until this point, still available. Also rotating at the quarterback position up until this point for the Wildcats was Blake Senga, who you'll see at fullback today. One of the things that Coach loves about Blake is they can play him anywhere. He'll go in, he'll play D-tackle, he'll play linebacker, he'll play quarterback. If you need him to line up at receiver, wherever it is, Blake's willing to go.
Okay, they're back up to the line of scrimmage. Wildcats 5 yards away from a touchdown. Are they going to do it? There's a flag. What happened? Illegal procedure. So that'll drop them back to about the 10. So play in this first quarter has been just a little sloppy, both teams.
See Coach Hobbs coming out on the field, wanted to talk to the white hat. Coach Hobbs is somebody that has like energy on an every minute basis. Like anytime that you're talking to Coach Hobbs, he's just filled with energy, filled with passion. Somebody that absolutely just loves the game. Coach Hobbs took over as the Wildcats coach in 2018 and has really kept this team very competitive. Someone that you see pretty heavily out in the Oceanside community. Will hold clinics. And you see him having a conversation pretty in-depth with all of the refs right now. I'm assuming it's probably got something to do with the time that ticked off here in this first quarter. Keeps pointing to the 52 seconds.
So we're still waiting on the field for, what is it, one of the El Camino coaches?
You know, every time I come out onto the field like that and I'm talking to a ref, you know, just having a conversation, you know, it never goes that calmly, man. They usually threaten to throw me out of the game.
Okay, do they have everything back together again? So, we have 1st and 10 from the 10. Shotgun, gonna pass. He's got a reception and gets down to about the 6-yard line.
That's Certeza on another reception for the Wildcats. It's like about a 7-yard gain. Certeza, the sophomore.
Here we go, they're down. Gonna run it to the right-hand side. It looks like no gain. Brings up a third down.
Wildcats come out in that Rambo set zone, and they're looking to get into that Rambo set. Rambo was named off by previous legend Herb Myers. Package that he put in and utilized with a lot of success.
Here's a snap, dropping back, gonna toss it. Touchdown, Wildcats. Beautiful pass, great reception. So they're gonna go up 6-0.
That's a good look at number 19, Jordan Lilo. But that's what we were talking about, that Blake Sanger kid. Blake was actually playing a lot of quarterback earlier this season. Comes in at the Rambo package. They disguise it. They give him the ball, allow him to throw it. Finds Jordan Lilo there in the back of the end zone for the first points on the day.
So here we go with the point after. There's a snap, it's down, it's up, and it's good. 7-0, El Camino.
Sloppy play proven to be costly for the Pirates here early on. Their first 2 series starts off in 2 turnovers. Defense came out stout, holding them 3 and out 2 times. And then the offense just unable to march down the field. There's Coach Fale Pomela having a conversation. There's a good look at the band section for Oceanside.
Getting ready for this kickoff. Coming to you live here from John Carroll Stadium on a Friday night. And this is the 48th meeting these teams?
I believe it's the 48th year.
48th year.
51st meeting.
51st game. You got it right.
I took a guess. Sometimes I guess right.
Okay, let's see now what the Pirates can do.
Zach Ballo set to kick off for the Wildcats. Back deep for the Pirates is Aiden Goodwin and number 21, freshman S.J. Pomele.
Oh, did that kick go out of bounds? It did. Yeah, we're in the first quarter. 29 seconds left. 7-0 El Camino over the home team, Oceanside Pirates. And with that ball going out of bounds, they actually bring it up and spot it at the 35 for the Pirates.
After that kick out of bounds, the Pirates will start this drive at their own.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 for Villa and the offense.
Here's a snap, running up the middle, and a gain of about 4.
It's a good look at the freshman right there, Neke Letuli. His 3rd game on the varsity.
And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Or not.
Pirates will live to let the clock run out. And after 1 quarter of play,
That's it.
City of Oceanside battle.
It is 7-0. El Camino Wildcats over the Oceanside Pirates.
You know, El Camino has always had some talented linemen with a running back to go with it. You date back to all the years that we've been covering this game, and they've always had a talented running back. You know, this Leo Bell kid looks to be the next to leave. Last year they had Devin Serta that was here, who's now playing at Cal Poly St. Louis Obispo. I remember we highlighted him last year.
Leo Bell would spell him. But with the type of GPA that Leo has, the size, and then the work ethic in the weight room, you know, I see him being another D1 running back that comes out of this El Camino Wildcats program.
Well, as we get ready to start this second quarter, the first quarter was more a quarter of errors. And let's see how it goes this quarter. There's a flag. It was a kind of a sweep off to the right-hand side, but there's a flag on a play. Motion, offense. It's going to be a loss of 5 for Oceanside. So it looks like it'll be a 2nd and 11.
Got some substitutions coming in for the Pirates. Let's look at Kaimani Nua entering the ball game and S.J. Pomele.
Okay, this ball spotted about the 33-yard line, Oceanside. Here we go, sweep off to the right-hand side, reversing, and it's not turning out well. There's a loss, and a big loss on that play.
After the penalty, they come right back to that jet sweep to David Daniels again, getting sniffed out by 2 of the Wildcats leaders, Zach Ballo and Jake Williams. 2 kids that I feel like we've been hearing their name, you know, for that defense for years. Jake Williams, Zach Ballo. Zach Ballo is also their kicker.
So the ball spotted about the 26. We have 3rd and 18, Oside. Back in the shotgun, gonna pass, maybe. And he's running, got some room. Can he get up there? Looks like he got a first down.
Oh, depends on the marking.
That's
Depends on the
close.
marking. Hey, looked like he cleared it.
That's close.
Oh, he's calling him over. He's waving them on up. And that's what Venom can do for you. That's one of the most dangerous things as you're planning as a defensive coordinator. A quarterback that can get the ball out and also run. Had his eyes downfield, looking for a receiver to get open, ends up taking it across the left side for about a 20-yard gain.
That was a great run. Ball spotted 45, Oceanside. First and 10, second quarter. Hand off, right-hand side, breakaway. Almost a first down. Looks like whether they spot this one. If they spot it at the, it's close. They're calling it a first down.
Looks like they're going to give him the first down. The Pirates came out with a trips bunch on that with a different personnel set. Bringing in Tokyo out there as the lead blocker. And Neke Latuli just able to get to the outside. He's a kid that has a knack for finding the hole, planting, and getting upfield. Neke Latuli unofficially right now 4 carries for 24 yards.
Spotted at the 45 of the Wildcats. A little bit of motion, no flag. And they got down to the 40-yard line. Gain of 5.
Latuli looking to be the workhorse here early for the Pirates. Keeps getting positive yards. The only time that we didn't have positive yards was his first carry of the ball game on the first series. But other than that, every time putting up at least 4 yards. That's the way that you want to keep the defense off the field and how to wear out this opposing defense.
Second and 5, and motion. Is that an offside? It is. That's going to bring up a first down for the Pirates.
Jumping offside for the Wildcats is Ali'i Latuli. Ali'i Latuli was out the first couple of games this year with an injury. Sat out last week as well. but could not stay away for this city rivalry game. A little bit antsy on that one. Brings up a first down for the Pirates.
Ball spotted 35. Here we go. Dropping back to pass. Little screen up front. No gain.
That screen to Latuli, you know, he lost his momentum. He's dangerous when he has momentum. I think stopping and going, probably not his strength, but that kid has momentum. Hey, it's hard for anybody to stop him. You see coming into the game, number 27, that's Christian Williams.
Second and 10. 8.5 minutes left. Dropping back to pass. Over the middle, caught! And he's going down 2. The 25-yard line.
Oh, looks like he fumbled that one.
What's going to be the call on this? Was he down? Looks like he was down.
That's S.J. Pomele on a big game for the Pirates. We're going to give him about 18 yards on that one. His first catch of the day today. Last week, his first catch resulted in about a 60-yard touchdown versus Escondido.
All right. First and 10, 15-yard line. Right up the middle. And we got another gain of 5. Taking it down to the 10-yard line. Pirates on the move. Closing in if they can get in there. 8 minutes left in this second quarter.
Neke Latuli pacing out this offense right now. You wouldn't guess that he's a freshman. Looking pretty confident back there.
Gain of 4, second and 6. Quarterback with the give. Nope. Reverse, however, maybe got a couple of yards. Gonna bring up a third down.
Tokyo getting a carry for the Pirates. We've seen him on the defensive side. Over there taking it for a little bit of a gain. Brings up a third down for the Pirates. Pirates still have yet to get onto the scoreboard. 7-0 here with 7 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Third and 5. Snap, throwing it. Is he gonna? Oh, was that interference? No interference call. So we're gonna have a 4th and 5.
Interesting to see what the offensive coordinator, Tofi Paopao, dials up right now. We got a 4th down. Are we gonna look to put 3 points on the board, or are we gonna try and push something on up? Looks like Vinup is coming back out onto the field. Gutsy play right now. Gutsy play right now by Paopao.
And they're going for it. 5 yards to go, running to the right. Line up the, and they might get in. Looks like he scored.
They go to Tokyo and he gets in.
Touchdown. The Pirates on the board. And the fans go crazy. You can hear it.
Easy Tokyo goes out into the flats. Vinup rolls to the right. Finds Tokyo for the touchdown. You hear the crowd. We got the Tokyo family sitting right here, right next to us. This whole section going crazy.
Are they happy? All right, extra point coming up. Snap, down, up. Looks
good. We're tied up here.
Tied up. Second quarter, 7-7.
What a gutsy call right there by Tofi Paopao. Deciding to go for it on 4th down. Dials it up, play action, roll out with Vinov. Hits Tokyo over there in the flats, and he runs over the defender to put the touchdown on the board. You see Tokyo over here waving to the crowd, going bananas. The transfer from St. Augustine, his first game. This kid's been waiting to come out here and put on a show, and that's what he's doing.
Well, we got a game. Got a game at John Carroll Stadium. It's a Friday night here.
Look at that stands. These stands are packed, and we haven't seen this in years. The stands are absolutely packed. Standing room only here at John Carroll Stadium. This is awesome, man. You know.
Are you happy?
We had lost it for a little bit, but we back, man. Oceanside is back. City of Oceanside is back. We got two good teams, good football here on a Friday night, man. I love this. See all the alumni on the sidelines. If you ain't here, you got to be here.
Joshua's happy.
Absolutely, man, absolutely. I love this.
All right, little under 7 minutes left in this second quarter, first half. And we're going to have a kickoff. Here we go. Oh, that is way down into the end zone. They're not bringing that out.
Looks like that was Tristan Madrigal, the kicker for the Pirates, putting it deep into the end zone.
That was a great kick.
Great kick by Tristan. Going to give the Wildcats the ball here at the 20-yard line.
Tied game. Ball.
There's a good look at the Pop Warner cheerleaders there on the sideline. Like I said, it's youth night tonight. Got everybody from the community out here, the alumni from the Pirates filling up the sideline. Wildcats, first down.
Here we go, and it's back. Gonna toss it upfield. Going all the way? No. Was there a flag? Flag on the play?
Wasserman looking to go deep to number 11, Jathan Bejarano. It looks like the judge calls him for a PI. I think that was number 13, Trajan Weaver, coming from that safety spot to help over up top on Bejarano.
15-yarder.
Gives the Wildcats a first down and shuts down this Pirates fan base. They were going bananas after that last score.
I'd like to see the replay on that because I mean,
didn't
from
look
here.
like there was a lot of contact. His hands were up. He closed ground on the wide receiver.
All right, Wildcats take it up to the right side, get a couple of yards.
Micah Falatoy on the tackle for the Pirates. Comes up and puts a smack on the running back. Micah Falatoy looks all but 5'5" and a $125, but will come and lay the wood on you.
Dropping back, throwing upfield, caught, oh, dropped. So we're gonna have a third down.
Wasserman was looking for Certeza on that. Looked like he got a clean release to get in the inside of that defender, unable to hold on to the ball. Brings up a 3rd and long for the Wildcats. They're probably looking to put something else up in the air. They've kind of went away from the running game to Bell. Was given a heavy dosage early. Now more of an aerial attack for the Wildcats.
Snap, dropping back, right up the middle, drop. And you know, the passing game has been a strength for the Wildcats, right? They haven't got it all together right now in this game.
They don't seem to get it all. They don't seem to have it all together right now. You know, they do have 2 threats at the wide receiver position. They are trying a new quarterback.
So we got a 4th and 8. Here's a snap. The punt is up. Fair catch called. He didn't. It hit. It hit a Pirate. It hit a Pirate. Wildcats get possession. You know, you just don't see that many times.
So it looks like
The
contact
ball.
with the Pirates.
Yep.
Wildcats end up recovering it. Crucial
Yep.
play for the Wildcats. Good field position for them here at the 30.
After that mishap, the Wildcats take over at the Pirate 31-yard line. 1st and 10 for Wasserman and the Wildcats.
Yeah. Those plays don't happen very often. Wildcats got it, running up the middle. Maybe got a yard or 2.
See a new running back in the backfield that time for the Wildcats, Kingston Faiti. That's him, number 40. He's a bull of a running back. You know, he's a rugby player, knows how to make contact, continue to move his feet. Throw back to an old Chargers running back, Natron Means. Pretty similar body type.
Okay, 2nd down, 2nd and 9. Gonna pass. Wow. Now that was overthrown.
As a play action intended for Blake Certeza. We had Onze Weaver back there almost able to come up with the pick on that for the Pirates.
Third and 9. Wildcats with the ball. At about the 20. Let's see.
Looks to be a little bit of confusion in there in the backfield for the Wildcats.
He's going to throw it. No, he's going to run it. And he's got the room all the way to the end zone. Touchdown! Wildcats. "21-yard run."
30-yard scamper for Wasserman. Key block on the play was number 13, Blake Certeza. Ends up taking out that cornerback early. Was on the ground, no defenders over there to cover for the Pirates. Leads to a big gain, big play for the Wildcats.
Number 2, Bottle, in for the extra point. Number 10.
Need to take a look at that replay, but Certeza was definitely the one with the block. Wasserman able to take advantage of that 30-yard touchdown run.
Here's a snap for the extra point. And it's good. So we got a 14-7 ball game. 5 minutes left.
Wildcats take the lead back. Costly special teams play on that. Gives the Wildcats back the possession. Wildcats able to take advantage of that and take the lead here in the second quarter. I didn't get a chance to see who was on the punt return because we had a lot of traffic up over here. Had some middle school kids over here in the background, and my back was turned to it. But whoever was returning that punt, pretty costly for the Pirates.
Yeah, tonight, by the way, we are right outside.
We're front and center. We're here with the fans. We're with the people right now.
That's
we're all
it.
up in the mix.
That's
we're able
it.
to
You
see
can
the
my
energy,
hair blowing.
but what we're able to feel is the temperature. The temperature definitely has dropped here.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me look this up.
Yeah, let's see what
Let
the
me look
temperature
this
is.
up. See what the temperature is here.
John's planning on doing some traveling.
Okay. 63.
63.
63. Those in northern Michigan, they'd say, yeah, that's a great summer day.
Hey, and the weather's just been crazy. You know, and there was a myth that our dear leader Carly was telling us, and she was saying that there's something going on with Saturn. Something was going on with Saturn that was causing the weather to be a little bit off.
Saturn's closer to somewhere. She keeps staring up at the sky. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here's the kick. And it's taken at the 10, coming up 15. Off to the side, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, and he's still going. Pirates bring it down to the 32-yard line.
That's S.J. Pomela. That's a good look at S.J. Pomela right there. About a 65-yard return for the freshman. That kid is so elusive. He started off the year on the freshman team, got brought up about 2 weeks ago, and has just been explosive every time that kid touches the ball. Big return for S.J. Pomela, a name that you are going to hear.
Now, why are they bringing it back?
Oh, look like that's coming back.
Don't tell me there was a penalty or he.
That's costly.
Wow. Wow. So, well, ball spotted at the 23.5, 24-yard line of the Pirates. Well, it was a good run.
It was a great return.
And right up the middle, gain of maybe a yard. Maybe one and done. Pirates got the ball. They got 4.5 minutes to try and get it in on the other side.
Kingston Philo on the tackle for the Wildcats. A junior, good size over there at the outside linebacker position. There's a look at him right there. No fefe on the back. Translates into no fear on his back flat. Having no fear on that last play.
2nd and 8. Pirates ball, dropping back, throwing downfield, and there's a penalty called on El Camino. So that's going to bring it
for
15.
Micah Falatoy. That'd be a flag in favor of the Pirates. Vinup able to buy himself some time. Had a rush over there from Alii Latuli off the edge. Able to step up into the pocket and get that out to give a chance over there to Micah Falatoy.
Okay, coming down with the snap at the 40-yard line, 1st and 10. Handoff right up the middle and no gain. New gain, and we're looking at a 2nd and 11.
First negative yards for Latuli on the night. I think I might have jinxed him. Every time he was getting a pop, at least 4 yards. Latuli coming off. Christian Williams back into the game, the transfer from Cathedral Catholic, number 27.
Shotgun, dropping back. Is he going to run? Toss, pass. And that one.
Vinup rolls out to the right on that one, looking for David Daniels, the senior slot back for the Pirates.
So we got a 3rd and 11. 3 minutes, 26 seconds left here in this 2nd quarter. Live coming to you on KOCT, the Friday Night Lights. from Oceanside.
We got a good one here, folks. Big play for the Pirates.
3rd and 11. Here we go with a snap. Little bobble there, but it's intercepted. That was a bad pass. Intercepted by El Camino.
That interception by Anthony Sega. The first interception today was by Micah Senga. Senga's heavily represented here today. The second interception for Joseph Vinnapa and his 3rd turnover of the ball game today. Wildcats look to get more momentum as we head and inch our way here to the second half, into halftime.
Here we go. Ball's on the 45 with the Wildcats. Lobbed off to the side and probably got out of bounds and stopped the clock. Maybe. Doesn't look like it. Got a little over 3 minutes left. 49-yard line.
About a 4-yard gain on the swing pass to Bell. Bell, the workhorse for the Wildcats.
Here we go. Off to the side. Couple of yards. Gonna bring up a 3rd down.
Bell with about a 2-yard gain.
Clock is running. We're closing in on 2 minutes. Ball's at the 49 of the Pirates. Wildcats, 3rd and 4. And what are we gonna have? Timeout?
Wildcats get the Pirates to jump off sides. Looking for an easy way to get their 1st down.
There's a penalty.
Pirates jumped off sides. This is Wildcats' 1st down.
After the penalty flag, 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
Okay, gonna pass. No! Oh, is that a fumble? That looks like a fumble. Looks like the Pirates. And now there was a flag
Looks like
here
there
on the
might be a fumble.
sideline. I think looked like one of the coaches or somebody was
Off the hit
field.
for Tokyo. Causes the fumble.
Well, either way, 1st down.
1st down for the Pirates.
Something happened on the sideline there. I don't think you saw it, but something happened on the sideline. A couple of the coaches, I don't know if it was a coach who was out there. I'd like to see a replay on that, whatever it was. Okay, Pirates got another chance. Ball at their 49-yard line. 1st and 10. What's going to happen? Going to toss it downfield all the way. Open. Intercepted.
He needs to stop throwing the ball.
Intercepted. Wildcats.
What
That's
number?
their 3rd of the day, their 4th of the day.
That's his 3rd interception on the day. Number 7, Coleman. My advice would be to stop having that young man throw the ball. Scramble, anything deep, anything over 15 yards has proven to be an interception for that kid today.
Yeah.
You know, keep it short, keep that kid scrambling. Heavy dose of Latuli. Third interception of the day for Venom. Giving the Pirates the ball, giving the Wildcats the ball. Minute 44 left.
Wildcats with the ball. 15-yard line, going right up the middle to the 20. The clock is running.
Looked like that was number 7, Ezekiel Wells, on the tackle for the Pirates. There's a good look at him right there, number 7.
Okay, you've got 2nd and 6.
Clock continues to tick here.
Yep.
In the second quarter.
Closing in on 1 minute. Snap is back, running right up the middle, a lot of room. Fumbled. It looked like he fumbled, and it looks like the Pirates got it back.
Pirates have life. Pirates have life here.
Well, this is turning out to be a game of fumbles and interceptions.
Leo Bell had the carry, he had a big seam. The senior Isaias Juarez able to punch that out for the Pirates, turning the ball over here with 58 seconds left. Pirates looking to get the momentum heading into halftime. Like I said, they got to run this. They got to run this a little bit safer than what they've been doing, putting the ball up. All right, keep it short.
Ball's
Put
at
it
the
into your
31.
playmakers' hands.
Pass up the middle, dropped. Incomplete.
Pass intended for Kamani Nua.
And he kept it short,
Kept it
like
short.
you said.
Just placed it a little bit in front of him. There's a good look at Kamani Nua, 6'3" sophomore. Lanky also will play in the defensive backfield, corner and safety for the Pirates.
All right, here we go. 53 seconds left. 2nd down. What's coming up now? Handing it right up the middle. Little bit of room, and he's breaking off to the right. Toward the sideline, out of bounds. And a gain of about 8 yards.
Now that stuff right there you can't teach. So that's the freshman Neke Letuli with a 10-yard gain. Runs out of bounds. Oh, didn't get the first down, but runs out of bounds. Looked like he did get the first down, but they're going to mark him for an 8-yard gain, but does run out of bounds and stops the clock. What a heads-up play by that freshman.
So we got a 3rd and 2 coming up for these Oceanside Pirates at John Carroll Stadium. Friday Night Lights on KOCT. Dropping back into the end zone. Oh, is there no flag on that?
No flag on the play. Great ball by Venup. Looking to hit Kaimani Nua on a post route. Goes in and out of the hands there for that 3rd down. Brings up a 4th down for the Pirates.
4th and 2.
I don't know, based on Pow Pow's history, he may be pulling out a fake right here. I don't know if that's a call by the OC or by the head coach.
Well, they're going to spot it at the 30. It'll be a 40-yarder. See what happens. He kicked it. Close. He got it. 3 points on the board. Now it's 14-10. 35 seconds left in this first half. So the Pirates get 3.
That 40-yard field goal by Christian Sanchez, a big leg. That was 40 yards. That's what you calculated there, Jetnack?
Yeah, 40-yarder.
40-yard kick for Christian Sanchez. Puts the Pirates within 4 points of the crosstown rival, 10-14 here in the second quarter. 36 seconds remaining.
All right, here we go. Getting some noise out of the fans. Getting ready for this kickoff. Here we go. And it's going down to the 1-yard line. Right there at the goal. He's bringing it up. How far? He's trapped. Running back to the 18-yard line.
That was
another
Q
great
Coleman
kick
on the return. I thought that high school rules was if your foot is in the end zone that it's considered dead at that point. And a touchback looked like he had a foot in there, but they let the ball run live. Q brings it out to about the 16-yard line. A good look at Tim Faasa, Hulu, Alan Carter, the center for the Pirates, who joined us up here three rivalry games ago. As a freshman, Alan Carter was up here in the booth with us. And it's somebody that's very active on that Oceanside high school community.
You got a good memory, Joshua. You know that? Where are they going? Off to the right, breaking away all the way to about the 42-yard line.
And Wasserman can giddy up. He's the same one that ran for that 30-yard touchdown earlier. Like a 30-yard gain again right there on the scamper for Wasserman. Probably looking to get Certeza or Bejarano the ball.
Here's a snap.
Wasserman scrambling.
Going to go off to the right again. And he's going down to the 36-yard line. 36-yard line. The Wildcats moving it. Actually, 39 is where they're going to spot it.
All right, so we came into this ball game knowing about Venup's scrambling abilities, but Wasserman proving to be the more mobile in today's game. Has 2 30-yard runs and a 20-yard run. 3 carries itself. Not a math one, but I think that's 80 yards. 3 carries for 80 yards. That dude is out there moving. And I think if you haven't been to an Oceanside game lately, then you haven't experienced Pastor Paul Pow here on the PA system. Absolutely something else. Knows how to get the crowd into it.
I don't know. Maybe they can hear it. I mean, we're out here.
And he said that they just put in a new PA system.
Yeah, speaker right by us.
Thanks to Oceanside alumni Jacob Miguel, who also was a huge help for us in putting together our game notes.
Okay, that was an incomplete pass. Well, we're yakking about the speakers.
So if we got people in the community that are watching the game, we got people coming out from their own pockets trying to ensure that there's a decent sound system here for y'all to enjoy when you come out to the event. So if you're interested in giving back, I think that that's one way for sure that you could help.
Good job, Joshua. Good job. He's dropping back to pass again. Gonna run, and he dumped it. That should have been kind of a grounding of the
That
penalty.
should be an intentional grounding.
Yeah.
There's nobody there in the flats. He was in the pocket, inside the hashes. It's like the refs are talking about it right now.
And we
Definitely in contention for intentional grounding.
have a grand total of 1 second left on the clock, and they did call it. They're going to call it grounding. So I think he'll take a knee at this point.
I'm going into my prevent defense, putting everybody back. They're probably going to put something up in the air.
Unless, of course, he wants to try to toss it down to the end zone.
Got to put a spy on that quarterback, though, because Wasserman, he's liable to take off. You know, throw everybody down there as a distraction down deep. Wasserman just scramble out to the side.
So let's see.
The OC for the Wildcats, Jason Texler, who's also with the San Marcos Knights.
There's a snap, dropping back. Like you said, he might run. There he goes. He ain't gonna make it. And he's rocked at about the 37, and that is the end of the first half. John Judnak, along with Joshua Galiai, for Friday Night Lights here on KOCT, live for you and everybody that's viewing around the world live stream. We got a 14-10 score at the end of the first half. El Camino up. So, Josh, what do you think about this first half? Yeah, there were mistakes or errors, but a different Oceanside team out there for sure than last year.
Definitely a lot of penalties here in the first half. Too many turnovers for the Pirates. It's hard to win with 3 turnovers as that. I mean, check that, 4 turnovers. We got 3 interceptions and a fumble that gave the ball away. It's hard to stay in the game if we continue to make those. However, a lot coming from the Senga family on that El Camino side. You got Blake Senga, Micah Senga. Blake Senga throwing a touchdown pass. Micah Senga with the interception. And then Anthony Senga with another interception. So heavy doses from that Senga family. On the Oceanside side, a lot of work from the freshman, Neke Letuli. Unofficially, I don't have his stats lined up just quite yet. But with the ball in his hands, he's doing a great job of pacing out this offense. Another contender for player of the game right now has to be Easy Tokyo, that has the 3 tackles for a loss, the forced fumble, and then the only touchdown today for the Pirates, where he leaked out of the backfield from that tight end position to get into the end zone. So interested to see what they map out for this second half. This halftime show is going to feature a heavy dose of the youth programs. After we see the Oceanside dance team. Oh, the dance team is just lining up. But now they're introducing. If we could get our camera to scroll over there to the youth football, you see them running there on the sideline. On the sideline, if we can catch that footage.
Look at that.
That there is the flat.
You know any of them?
That's the 8U, I do. So I'm glad that that's there. Here's the 9U. Randy Noah is the head coach for that team. And there goes our 9U team right there. A good look at them right there. Here comes the running Pirates.
Wow, there's some.
That's my son
fast
right there,
kids
number 5, Javante.
Yeah.
That's the Running Pirates, coached by John Viana.
This flag football. We got some more coming down.
That's our 11U team right there, the Outlaws. Coach Drew. There's the 12U Ghost Pirates. Hey, you guys better pick up this next team after the Ghost Pirates. That's the Ghost Pirates. Keep your camera right there for the next team that's coming on up.
Why?
Keep it right there.
Why?
Do not move the camera. Youth team in the nation.
Really?
Smack City. Put it back on Smack City. Come on. Oh, camera crew. Come on. You kidding me? You are kidding me. There it is. Smack City right there. Come on. Comes our 13U team. There's a shot at our injured running back, Calvin Philo, our defensive coordinator, Roberson. And here's the 13U Oathside Warriors. All I asked was for one thing, put Smack City on the camera, they take the camera off.
Oh my
I'm like, holy smokes.
My gosh.
Here's a good look at our cheerleaders right here. That's our cheerleaders, Smack City Lady Pirates. Our vice president of the cheer is Christina Thompson Walker.
I sure am glad you're here, Joshua.
Oh, it's all good. They just cut the camera away as soon as my team come on, man, you know. Just to plug them, we're the only undefeated team 2 years in a row. We got a game tomorrow against the Aztecs, who we beat last year in our conference championship.
And by the way, if you're just tuning in, this is Friday Night Lights on KOCT for this huge event here between Oceanside and El Camino and John Carroll Stadium. We're here on a Friday night again. Love it. Fabulous Oceanside.
I'm gonna try and officially tally up these stats real quick.
And looks like we got the band about ready to hit the field. Cheerleaders are out there. All right, take a few minutes. Let's watch what's going on in the field.
The marching band is setting up. Thank you. All Pop Warner and Pop Warner cheer. Back to the stands. Thank you. Another big hand for the cheer squad. Young and old. Please welcome the Oceanside High School marching band. Warner is here. Clear the sidelines, please. The marching band is heading up. Thank you. while we're waiting, the winner of the last Old School Cup with a $25 gift card to go on grill. Just email me your email and it will be sent to your email. Not only thank you for the sound, but he knows it's old school. Jacob McHale, Isley Brothers, footsteps in the dark. Next Old School Cut coming up in the third quarter. Please welcome the Oceanside High School marching band. Last thing, if any of y'all accidentally get some more water, bring it to the booth, please. Thank you.
We're going to toss it to a couple of breaks, and we'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Stay with us.
Get your phones ready.
Watching
for another
KOCT Television in Oceanside.
This is for the Cali sun dropping low. This is for the palm standing tall in South though. City by the sea, yeah, you think you know. We a community, now watch us grow. Culture on the rise, yeah, moves being made. Hand washes hand, it's a beautiful thing. Catch me by the water, summertime to spring. It's the thing. This is for the evening hours ago. And the kids are in the streets and now they know. A real town like the people know. This is for the evening hours ago. And the kids are in the streets and now they know. A real town like the people know. Been around the world, check my stats. Always love it when it's time to come back. Cali always felt surreal for me. I just kept it real for me. Can't say I was born and raised, but it's been over 2 decades. I feel the love, found ground zero. Morale starts at home, 760. This is for the evening hours ago. And the kids are in the streets and now they know. A real town that the people know. This is for the evening hours ago. And the kids are in the streets and now they know. A real town that the people know.
But it's dead. So
and the kids are in the streets and now they know. A real town that the people own. You know the old.
Welcome back, everybody. Friday Night Lights here on KOCT, getting ready for the second half to start. And those Wildcats are going to be kicking off to the Pirates.
Back to receive for the Pirates is S.J. Polmella and Aiden Goodwin, the freshman and the senior combo. There was a long one that was called back for the Pirates. S.J. had taken it all the way to the 35-yard line, but there was a penalty on that one. See what he's able to do on this one.
So the best thing that could happen here in the second half is for a few of the drop balls to, or the fumbles to end, the interceptions, although the first half was great. Here's the kick. Coming down to about the 12-yard line off the left side, up to the 30.
On the kick for the Wildcats, number 14, Tyson Rodriguez. Returning for the Pirates, S.J. Polmella. Brings it out to the 30. Check that.
Yeah.
28-yard line.
Score starting the second half, 14-10 in favor of El Camino over Oceanside. Waiting for the snap here. What I understand is there are 7,000 people here.
7,000 is a good amount of people. 7,000.
So we're getting ready. There's something happening on the sidelines.
I can hear her, but not him. There's a drone out here, and it looks like they're trying to figure out what is going on with that. There must be some type of policy on not having drones out here. But there's definitely a drone over here, and
you can see it.
Yeah, it's right there. So it was lower.
Wow. I've done a lot of games. That's the first time I've had that happen.
Yeah, man. We're jumping into that Michigan territory.
You know what? Carly said Saturn.
Oh, it is. That is what's going on. Carly said there was something going on with Saturn. Now we got drones over here. There's a good look at the audience, though. We said 7,000. If you take a look right there at that stands, man, it's packed. And we can't play because somebody out here has a drone that I guess is illegal to have out here. It doesn't look like it would interfere at all. I don't think a ball would get thrown up that high, but there must be a policy that you can't have drones out here.
Right. You don't want it to drop on the field during a play, that's for sure.
Yeah, it would probably happen right in the middle of a play. But that's what the delay is.
And it looks like we're getting ready. Okay, action's going to start again. Here we go. Motion, we're going to go right up front, right up the center. And so, what do we get, about 5 yards, 4 yards, 5 yards? Second down.
So my unofficial stats for Latuli in the first quarter was 10 carries for 44 yards. Starting off the second half, pacing it out again, another 4-yard carry for the freshman in his first city rivalry game, another product of Oceanside Pop Warner, which you got to look at during the halftime show at both the cheer team and the football teams.
That was great to see all those kids running around
awesome.
the field. That was wonderful. Here we go, second down. Once again, up the middle, running, first down. Made it to the 43. Pirates moving the ball.
Neke Latuli. About 11, 12-yard gain on the pop. Pastor Pow saying it's 11. We're going to go with 11 on that. Brings up a first down on the tackle for the Wildcats, Kingston Philo. Bringing up a first down for the Pirates.
Ball's at about the 42. Quarterback back. Let's see what happens. Going up, running to the left side. Got him. Got about 15 yards with that one. Move up those yard markers. First and 10. Pirates are back into Wildcat territory.
Latuli out here finding his groove. 3 carries here in the second half alone. We're going to say officially 28 yards. 3 carries, 28 yards for the freshman.
First and 10 at the 45. And a slight stop in the action.
Looks Looks like something's going on with number 2, Aiden Goodwin. They're having him come off conversations with their receiver coach, Ben Ratcliffe.
Running up and nothing. In fact, probably lost a couple of yards. So the Pirates are back to the 46-yard line of El Camino.
Wildcats defense stalls out the Latuli train. There's a good look at their interior. Faiti and Aano. Aano, a two-way starter for the Wildcats. Also will serve at the guard position.
Gonna have a pass and nothing. In fact, they lost some more yards. It's gonna bring up a third down at about 15.
Daniel spins right back into Micah Senga. Micah, one of the Senga family members, already has an interception here in the game.
Yep, 3rd and 13. Getting ready for the snap. Here it is, dropping back at a run with caught in the backfield. Caught in the backfield. The Pirates quarterback. So that'll bring up a 4th down.
That's Kingston Philo on the sack for the Wildcats. The junior.
So we have a 4th and 13.
Bringing
Ball.
up a 4th and long. An injury to the Pirates on that play. Their right tackle, sophomore Jamison Garrison. Looks like he's going to come out of the game. Brings up their punt team.
Is this the first punt for the Pirates?
I believe so. It's either been touchdown or turnovers.
High snap. No rush, so they got it away. Bouncing down around the 10, 9, 8 to the 7-yard line. And Wildcats going to take over from there. We're in the 3rd quarter, 7 minutes left, 3rd quarter. At the Wildcats and the Pirates. Wildcats are up 14-10.
Carson Beagle on the down for the Pirates. Special teams player. There's a good look at Isaias Juarez, their middle linebacker. And number 71 there in the middle, Deron Red.
Wildcats got it at about the 6-yard line. Running right up the middle. Nothing. Stopped at the line. Good defensive play by the Pirates. Looks like they're giving them a yard. 2nd and 9.
That attempts Leo Bell, not trying to do anything dangerous here close to the end zone. Just trying to give themselves a little bit of breathing room.
There we go with the snap. Running up again. Got a few yards. About 3 yards shy of the 1st down.
Tackle by Easy Tokyo. Bell getting about a 7-yard carry on that. Brings up 3rd and short.
Six minutes left. 3rd quarter. 3rd and 3. And they was stopped.
Kaimani Nua on the big stop for the Pirates. Looking to get around the edge with Zach Ballo. Ends up being brought down for a short gain, just short of the 1st down.
So we're going down to about 5 minutes, 40 seconds. 4th and 1 for the Wildcats, and they will punt. There's a snap, there's a kick. It's a high one. Let's see what happens.
Oh.
That bounced. So it looks like he didn't touch it this time. So Pirates are going to get the ball.
It looked like he almost had a costly. If he was the one that did it before, then that was costly on the last punt return that gave the Wildcats the ball back. Wasn't sure if it had gotten tipped on that play. It
Looks like he did. Looks like he did.
Looked pretty close on that.
Yeah.
Call going in the favor of the Pirates.
All right, here we go. Ball at the 46. Pirates with the ball.
You know, so if it touches the punt returner, it's a live ball. The defense can scoop it up and score off of that.
There's a snap going up the middle. Maybe a yard. I want to thank everybody for joining us here tonight. Really is a fabulous night here in Oceanside, California. The beach is right around the corner. Joshua said he's going to surf after this game's over.
Feels like the mountains are around the corner. Feels like I should be hitting the ski slopes after this.
Here we go. Right up the middle again. Maybe a yard. Going to bring up 3rd down for the Pirates.
Fresh for about a 1-yard gain. Brings up a 3rd and about 7. Neke Latuli pacing him out.
Do you surf? You surf, Joshua?
I boogie board. I do a lot of watching now from the sand. My kids are the ones that usually hit the water. By the time I lug all the stuff, you know.
I boogie boarded once.
Oh, once?
Once.
Oh, man. You got to hit that a little bit more.
Yeah, I'll tell you about that in a minute. Here we go. 3rd and 6. Gonna throw. Little lob off the right, 1st down. Keep moving down to the 24. Yard line. Going to be a 1st and 10 for the Pirates.
Venup gets that out to Daniels. Nice big game. Smart call on Kamani. Looks like he was talking to Coach Pumele over there on the sideline about just pulling up. You know, not risking it, getting the clip, blocking in the back as the boy was making it up the field. Gives him a 1st down.
So we got a 1st and 10. 25-yard line, dropping back. So there's a play for you. Running almost to the 1st down marker. That was a great play.
Hey, on Q2. So at halftime, I took a walk down into the crowd, and I talked to Tofi, and I was like, hey, man, got something up your sleeve? He said, watch when we get to the 30-yard line. Hey, we got a little bit of trickery. That's the trickery he was talking about. Like
So
4 pitches into a pass. I know Tofi, me and Tofi go way back.
So what are they going to do next?
I don't know. He said he got some stuff up his sleeve. Just need to get inside the 30.
All right, we got a 2nd down, 16-yard line, running ahead, 1st down for the Pirates.
There we go.
Crowd's getting it.
That's their safest play right now. That is the safest play right now, is feeding that kid naked. And I got to say, as we shift to the 1st down, what up with that bodyboarding trip?
Okay, I moved here from Texas, and I took my kids out to the beach, and I was going to show them how to bodyboard. After this play, I'll tell you what happened. Yeah, there we go. So we got a 1st and 10, 15-yard line, 14-yard line. Going to the right side, running up, and another great run. 9 or 10 on that one. Okay, so the wave broke over the top of me. I didn't know to keep a hold of the front of the board. Well, I did keep a hold, and it drove me down into the sand, and had quite a little skin come off my forehead. So that's how you welcome a Texan into California.
I bet John was wearing a hat for the next couple of days.
Yeah. Here we go, 2nd and 1. 6-yard line. Pirates going back up the middle. He got close. Got close, 1st and goal. And we have just under a minute in this 3rd quarter. Are the Pirates going to take the lead going into the 4th quarter?
They riding the freshman right now, Neke Letuli, all the way down there.
That's the question.
Seems to be the safest play right now.
Snap off to the right side. And close, but not in. Still at 1 yard. Actually, they're saying he lost a yard. Back, 1.5. And they're letting the clock run out. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter at John Carroll Stadium. It is at the Wildcats 14 and Oceanside 10. And Oceanside is knocking on the door as we start the 4th quarter. Talk to me.
They're right there, and you got to think that they're going to do a play action to Neke and pull out and go to somebody else. I mean, Neke just carried the ball like 6 times on that same drive, so they're probably going to do something where they're going to fake it to him and put it up in the air, because that's exactly what the Wildcats aren't expecting right now after driving down that field. So if I can tell you how many carries he had here in the 3rd quarter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 carries here in the 3rd quarter for the freshman. Freshman looks like he has a lot of confidence out there just with the ball in his hands. Securing the ball, finding the holes. Not too many plays where he's been at 0 or negative yards tonight for the freshman.
It's a heck of a net here, my friend. And just in case you're just joining us, we just ended the 3rd quarter, John Carroll Stadium. This is a 2024 edition of Friday Night Lights. Right here on KOCT, I'm John Jednak, also known somewhere as Trey J, along with Joshua Galiai. And here we go. So you said there's going to be a little play action going on here.
I would assume.
Let's see. Let's see if you're calling it.
I would assume they're going to see the matchup. I think there's a size difference over there on the edge with Daniels and that corner. So probably not testing that. They got Tokyo over there. That's a possibility.
Quarterback went in. Touchdown, Pirates. And they, my friends, take the lead. 16-14. Joshua, what a difference 1 year makes. What a difference.
And I talked to Coach Follett before the game, and he was sitting there, and he was anxious. He was anxious to put his product out on the field. He was anxious to show everybody the new team that he had. And basically, at the start of the season, is a totally different team than what he was bringing out here today. So he was anxious to bring it out. Totally what a difference that a year makes. Big time difference this week than we saw that's that first week versus San Juan Hills. It's a totally different
Kick
team.
is up. Kick is good. 17-14, Oceanside takes the lead. Now let me ask you this, Mr. Stats Man. When's the last time Oceanside had a lead against El Camino in the football game?
You know,
Come on.
I think it's been a while. You know, I'm not sure how they started, but like I said, the past couple of seasons, it hasn't been the best outcome. So as we take a look at some of the scores, 23 last year, 49-8. 2022, 41-6. 2021, 39-6. So I'm not sure how those games started, if maybe they had a lead at the beginning of those, but definitely did not end for the Pirates, and nothing close to what we're seeing today.
Very good. So now we got 12 minutes left in the game. It's a three-pointer. Crowd is starting to go wild here on Oceanside side. 7,000 fans here for this game. Is that a game? That's a game.
Bejarano and Coleman back to receive for the Wildcats. Two dangerous players with the ball in their hand.
Here we go with the kick. And it's away. And down to the 10, dribbles down to the 10. Wildcats got it, and the Pirates are all over them. That's a group tackle right there. And by the way, Joshua, 7,000 fans here. I wasn't able to find a parking spot next to the stadium. I'm on the other side of Mission.
Hey, you got to come early. You got to come early. Man, 7,000 looks beautiful. But as I put out tips for ways to help programs, number 23 down on the field for the Pirates. We don't have him on our roster, but 23 for the Pirates down on the field. I think one thing that the Pirates would benefit from would be a parking lot structure. You know, where they could fit a couple more people in, you know, because it's definitely impactful. I think that some people try to get away with parking over there. It says no parking across the street, you know, by the Walmart, by the Mad Strange shop.
I agree.
So
I agree. Can you make that happen?
If
you
we
got
have
connections. You're talking to the coach beforehand. You know what next play's going to happen? You can get a parking lot going here. I know. Buy the lot next door. Josh? Okay. You're watching the game. We weren't. So here we go. Wildcats with the ball and got about 5 yards.
Another tackle by Easy Tokyo for the Pirates. Got his whole cheering section over here.
2nd 4. Quarterbacks are going off the left, and he's tackled behind. Loses about 4 yards. Uh-oh. Pirates are hyped up right now. They got the momentum.
On the sack for the Pirates, Hezekiah Wells. So they don't got the biggest defensive ends. So as you look at them inside, they're not huge, especially as you look at that Wildcats line right there. But they got some quick ends for the Oceanside Pirates. Take a look at there's number 3, Jeremiah Beeman. And on the other side, Hezekiah Wells.
Okay, we got a 3rd and 8 going way down the field. Intercepted by the Pirates. Oh. Yeah, he intercepted. A little bit shaken up, but it's a Pirates ball.
That just took the air out of the Wildcats.
Wow.
That just took the air out of the Wildcats. See the stands on this side.
Going wild.
They're stomping and cheering over here. Wildcats
So,
need to get the ball back. Seems like they've lost a little bit of momentum after that last score.
so we've got first and 10 for the Pirates. Fourth quarter, 10.5 minutes left, and they are at their own 43-yard line. And it's a give. Touched. Almost got away. Got about 5 yards.
That's the freshman, Neke About a 5-yard gain. Look like he's coming out.
Ball's on the 47, 2nd and 5. Pirates hoping to make another move again. They look like they've got the momentum. So here we go. And it's a give going off the left side. Little breakaway, movement. Keep on going. Looks like he went out of bounds at about the 35.
David Daniels with a big run. They're getting chippy out there on the field. There was a big old crack on that play that cleared up the way for Daniels. Not sure if that was Lincoln Miguel that was coming off the line, clearing up the way. Lincoln Miguel, big number 67 for the Pirates. But they sure did come to his side. Big play for the Pirates.
First and 10. My friends, fourth quarter, 9.5 minutes left. Pirates up 17-14.
Looks like some jersey stuff is going on. Every time that they're on the other sideline, they come running off, and that receiver is shifting around his jersey. Aiden Goodwin came off earlier. That time, Kaimani Nua shifting his jersey.
Going up the middle, running room, off to the side, 20. Down to 20 or 21-yard line. Pirates have the rhythm right now.
Pirates definitely have a rhythm going on right now. If you're able to control the running game, you control the game. And that's where they're at right now. Christian Williams on the carry that time for the Pirates. Gets about a 12-yard gain. Neke Letuli came out the ball game, but it doesn't seem like they've lost the beat with Christian Williams in there.
First and 10. Ball's at 23. What's next? Up the middle, running the ball. Got a couple of yards.
Pirates are feeling like a victory is heavily within their grasp right now, something they haven't felt in years. Just really have to control this clock. 8 minutes remaining here in the fourth.
There's a run off to the right-hand side, but brought down, but got a gain of about 3-4 yards. Got a third down coming up. Maybe five or six to go. Well, the Pirates on the move. They're about the 19-yard line.
Kingston Philo on the tackle for the Wildcats. The junior has been pretty active today for the Wildcats defense.
Here we go with a snap. And a toss. He caught it, but a flag.
Is that Tokyo? Is that Tokyo?
Yep. I don't know. There's a flag.
Oh.
They're calling it against the Pirate?
Oh, there was that double flick. They're going to call that on Tokyo. What a grab by the kid. Looks like they're having conversations, saying he might have got a push-up. That looks like a head top.
So what do they say?
Tokyo adds another dimension to this team. Definitely an early favorite for player of the game. Got some touchdown, forced fumble, a couple tackles for losses. That would have been huge right there for him. Crowd not in favor of the call. You're hearing the boos, and I tell you, I don't totally disagree with them. I mean, I'm not on that sideline. I don't got a stripes on, but man, that looked like he head topped that.
So what did they call?
Pass interference on the offense. Penalties declined.
Penalty decline. So
Oh,
they're going
I
to
think
kick
they're
three.
saying that he caught it outside. He must have been bumped outside, not inbounds.
So they're going to
So
go
they
for
declined
three.
it. They're going to try to put some more points on the board.
So as you can see, just under 8 minutes left. Pirates going for three. Snap is down, kick is up, and it's no good. It was short. El Camino gets the ball back with under 8, fourth quarter.
Gonzalez kicked a long one earlier. My bad. Sanchez kicked a long one earlier in the game. 40-yard field goal, unable to convert on that one. Would have put the Pirates ahead of 6. Still have the lead. 3-point lead here with 7 minutes and 45 seconds left in the ball game.
So a lot of this is about momentum, and let's see if it stays with the Pirates or if El Camino can pick it up now. Here we go. Penalty flag on that. It's stopped.
That's costly for the Wildcats. Going to take them back 5 yards. Put them at the 15-yard line. Wasserman, who was absolutely hot in the first half every time that he took off running, has to be something that Texler is considering as he's making his play calls.
Here's a snap and a fumble. Fumble. Doesn't look like they lost it. Yep.
Things falling apart right now for the Wildcats. You see one of the linemen on the field clapping at each other. Hey, they got to pick this up. It's absolutely necessary for them to put something on the board, at least make some momentum on this drive.
All right, so we're coming up to second down, 18, Wildcats. 7 minutes left in the game. They gotta move it. It's gotta happen. Dropping back to pass over the middle.
With a screen to Bell.
And he is moving. First down and more. Tackled at the 43-yard line.
That's a touchdown-saving tackle right there by Anthony Toloau. There is laundry on the field. Might be bringing back the big screenplay from Bell.
It looks like they are walking back. Wow.
By Anthony Toloau.
Good news for the Pirates, bad news for the Wildcats.
It is. If Toloau wasn't there, he would have been off to the races. You know, it's coming back right now, but big tackle by the junior.
So, second down and 20-something. 20 plus, or 20. So here we go. Waiting on the snap. Dropping back, get a pass, downfield. and he was only about 5 yards too long.
Pass was intended for Jason Betterhano, overthrown by Wasserman. We have not seen Vinny Simon in the ball game. Wasserman getting his first start for the Wildcats, transfer from San Marcos. 3rd and long for the junior.
Crowd is going wild. Gonna pass, gonna run, gonna run,
There's
gonna
the
run.
straight.
And he didn't make it. He came up, got some great yardage, but he did not make it. Came close. Very nice run.
Wasserman comes just up short, but hey, my stats show that quarterback over 100 yards on the day on 5 carries alone. So 5 carries that I got for that kid puts him over 100 yards. When I asked John earlier in the game, you know, hey, who would we pick right now if we were to give player of the game? At that point, Wasserman had 4 carries for 95 yards and a touchdown.
Right. However,
You got to
now
win.
we're in the second half.
You got to win to get player of the game.
Yeah. So the fans, I think, are going to go wild here. And what happened? Timeout?
Pomela's calling the timeout.
Okay, timeout. 5.5 minutes left. Friday Nights Live on KOCT. We're live, John Carroll Stadium. It is a classic game. That's what it is.
Coach Pomela taking a timeout, connecting with his team. Didn't like what he saw out there when the punt return team came out there. Might have been a shift, but taking the timeout, talking it over. If they can get a good punt return and put some points on the board, it's got to be close to get it wrapped up. 17-14, big play right here to determine the outcome of this ball game. Back to return for the Pirates is Michael Falatoy.
So we're getting ready, 4th and 3, gonna punt the ball. Those Wildcats to those Pirates. The home team Pirates.
Back to punt for the Wildcats, Zach Ballo.
Waiting on the refs to do something. TV. Here's the snap. Punts away. Caught. Gonna run. Got a little bit of boom. Oh, he's got away. Down to the 48-yard line. Once again, it's Pirates ball.
On the return for the Pirates, there's a look at it, Michael Falatoy. Able to secure the punt. Looks like he got a flag on that. Might have been a face mask by Matai Tapuloa. Holding.
Holding on the Pirates, so it'll come back 15 yards from the place of the hold.
I think at this point the Pirates just want to think about, hey, how can we stall this out? How can we stretch out this game? And that's going to happen on the ground. You got Christian Williams, Neke Letuli over there pacing it out for the Pirates. And I think that we can continue to feed them behind that heavy left side right there. You get a good look at Lincoln Mangel and number 62 for the Pirates, Keelan Underwood.
Here we go. We have 5 minutes, 19 seconds left in the game. Let's see what the Pirates do. Hand off, wide left, and last thing you want to do is go out of bounds, but that's what happened. Gain of maybe a yard.
Daniels gets around the corner. They bring in a different package. Typically, they have 5 skill that are out there. They bring out number 62, Keelan Underwood, providing some more size. Minimal impact on the offense. And they bring in a new skill, number 25. Noel Hernandez checks in for his first time in the ball game today.
2nd and 9. Here's the snap. Pirates with the ball, running right side this time. Another yard, maybe. But the clock will run if it runs.
Neke Latuli with the carry. The freshman who was hot early on in the ball game. Brings up a 3rd and long.
Is there going to be a pass?
Well, they took their running back out. Here comes out Pomele.
We got a 3rd and 8.
Pomele has 1 reception for 20 yards. That was on a 3rd down as well.
So it's a handoff, left side. Not going to make it. Going to bring up a 4th down. Made it to the 40.
They decide to run the ball on 3rd and long to Daniels. Comes up with a no gain or short gain, if any.
Clock is moving. Okay, my friends, we have 4 minutes left in this game. Pirates are going to punt it. Punting from the 25. There's a snap. There's the kick. Good punt, caught. 30-yard line, moving to the 50, 40, 35. Wow. Penalty flag.
What a return for the Wildcats. Big time return. I couldn't get the number on who that was back there. I'm gonna guess it's Q Coleman, number 7.
They're moving that way.
Flags on the field. It looks like they're bringing it back.
Looks like it's against the Wildcats. Yeah, so that ball's coming back to the 36-yard line. No, farther. It's going all the way back to the 26. Oh, they're moving back.
What a momentum killer for
Walking
EC.
it
That was
off.
a big time return.
So we have 3.5 minutes left. Wildcats back to their 15. You can hear it. Defense. That's the call from the fans. Back to pass. And he's caught. 15-yard line. No gain. Caught from behind.
On the play for the Pirates, Ezekiel Wells.
Here we go.
Thought that was another sack for Wells, but gain of 1
Second
for
and
Wasserman.
9, 3 minutes. Quick pass off to the side. Hit. Brought down. Inbounds. The clock will keep rolling. It's going to keep moving. It's going to be 3rd down for El Camino. Friday Night Lights. Getting wild. Getting tough for the Wildcats. 3rd down. They're making some noise here in Oceanside.
We call this the money down.
Here we go. 3rd and 8. Snap. Gonna pass it. Caught. First down. And out of bounds. 1st and 10, Wildcats. Great pass right there.
First down for the Wildcats. Just about at the 2-minute mark for the ball game.
Ball is at the 28. Back to pass. Throws and he missed it. I think he was thinking about where he was going to run instead of catching.
Got to catch the ball first. Pass intended for Q Coleman. One of the Wildcats' sure-handed receivers, last year's player of the game.
Here we go. Coming up on 2 minutes. 2nd and 10, my friends. Is this a Wildcat or a Pirate night? That's the question. Drop it back. Downfield. Caught. First down. Out of bounds. So the clock down to 1:56. Wildcats are moving. Wildcats are moving. Clock is moving. Gonna pass it off to the side. Can they stop before he gets out of bounds? He threw him out. Oh, they said keep the clock rolling.
Oh, he didn't get out.
Did not get out. 1:30.
Ooh,
Clock is moving.
He looked pretty close to that sideline right there.
And a timeout has been called. Yes, sir. Here we go. Is this going to be the first win for the Pirates since 2018 over El Camino? That's the question.
That is the question. The series is tied right now.
Right now, it's in their hands.
This would be the tiebreaker. The series right now tied 25-25. This is their 51st contest that they've had. The series has been tied ever since these two schools were together. Is now split.
All right.
They've had 50 competitions amongst the two.
2nd and 7. I think they're going to pass. Here we go. Dropping back. Downfield.
Oh! Pass broken up by Easy Tokyo. Coming across the middle. What a hit. And you know, those hard hits always come into question. What a smack right there by number 4, Easy Tokyo. His first game as an Oceanside Pirate.
Fans are going wild here. Giving a lot of energy to the Pirates. Drop it back. He's going to run. Run. And does he take it down? Shy of the first down. Inbounds. They stopped the clock. No first down. We got a 3rd down coming up. Why is the clock stopped? Gave him a first down.
They're going to spot him on a first down. That looked like that was Neka Latuli on the tackle.
Here we go. Running. Got a few yards. 5. Under a minute left in the game. What is going to happen? 50 seconds. Ball spotted at the 45 of Oceanside. They're going downfield.
Bats are putting it up.
Oh! But who did they call it on?
They're going to call that on Michael Falatoy.
Who did they call it on?
I think we'll have time. I'll head down and we'll have time.
Calling it against Oceanside. Wow. Wow. Uh-oh. Got a close one coming up. 30-yard line. 36 seconds left.
Big play. 36 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Somebody's calling a timeout. It is Oceanside with a timeout.
This series very impactful on the player of the game. We're just getting word from the truck. You know, we got to pick one. Where are we at right now? I mean, you know, it's been a team effort on both sides of the ball. Here right now, if we could take a glimpse at the player of the game trophy, if we could just scan right over here to the table.
See that?
This is what we're giving out today. The player of the game. Little upgraded trophy for the city rivalry. We're looking to see who we're going to name that today. Like I said, it's been a big team effort today. Wasserman was the favorite early in the ball game. If they had the lead.
Oh boy, 36 seconds left, my friends. You're watching this exciting game on KOCT on a Friday night. Lights. Snap, dropping back. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna run? Tackled for a loss. Oceanside. And a timeout by the Wildcats. How many more do they have left? Is that the last one?
Hezekiah Wells on the sack for the Pirates.
.29 seconds left. This is commonly what's called a nail biter. You know, this is great. It's a great game. This is it.
.30 seconds left.
Wildcats with the ball, 2nd and 11. He's dropping back. What's he gonna do? Throws up the middle. Almost picked off by the Pirates. .26 seconds left. I don't know, we're letting the fans talk. That's what we're doing right now. Fans are talking. Going back to throw. Rush on the. Look at this, right up the middle. Great play. Down to the 5-yard line. 15 seconds
15
left.
seconds left. They just converted. First down.
Within field goal range.
Within field goal range. They could tie this thing up. Take it into extra.
Timeout.
Looks like there was a blown coverage over there.
El Camino.
Able to leak out. All right, we see a lot of life right now on the EC sidelines. Talking about it's EC time, it's EC time. What?
Is that what that's all about?
Now it comes down to a decision. Try to go for a touchdown. If you don't get it on that, you got to contemplate, hey, are we going to take a look at tying up this ball game?
All right. Can't make them any better than this.
Oh.
Fans are talking. Snap, back to throw. Into the end zone. Way overthrown. Way overthrown.
On the coverage for the Pirates, David Daniels. Looks like they try to connect with Jason Bejarano. It depends. Got to know who wins.
Got an injury on the field. Pirate is down. Number 7.
That's Hezekiah Wells. Slow to get up for the Pirates.
Still down on the field. 8 seconds left. What is El Camino going to do? Are they going to kick a field goal right now?
Wells able to get up on his own.
Very good.
Making it to the sideline. That's a big loss for the defense, though. They need him in there. They're looking to make a stop. Wells, 2 sacks and a tackle for loss today.
Second and goal. They're going to go for it. 5 yards. They're going to throw into the end zone or
they're going to spread the field out and give it to Bell up the middle.
Here we go. Snap back. Is he going to run? Throws it. He caught it. Touchdown. El Camino. Touchdown on the play. Flag on a play, but that's for what's happening afterward. What is happening?
Came down to the last play. 1 second left.
Touchdown. They've called it. 20-17 El Camino. Wow.
1 play.
Yep.
1 play to defend. Wasserman ends up scrambling.
Josh, this is a classic. This one will go down in the record books.
You're hearing the
This
chants
one will
of
go down.
EC time.
Kick up, good. 21-17. 1 second left. What's going to happen is there's going to be a kickoff. The only way for Oceanside to win is to run the ball all the way back. That is the only way. Has it happened? It has happened. What are the chances? Well,
You just felt the momentum starting to shift there at the end. You know, when they converted on that first down, they had to make that stop. There was a blown coverage. Then they lose out on Wells.
it was a penalty call. It was a penalty call.
And they lose out on Wells, who does apply a lot of pressure for them. Able to go up and make the play.
Yep. So here we go. 21-17 El Camino.
At the end of the game, please do not fall off the field. Meet your player behind the stadium.
Yeah. So, because of that penalty that was called after the touchdown, they're putting the ball back a little ways. So the Wildcats could get it on their 25-30 and then run it back. Only time left. Run it back into the end zone. That's the only thing. So here we go.
Our
Here's
player of the
kick.
game has to be Wasserman, though. I mean, if
Here's
a
the
miracle
kick.
doesn't happen.
Caught, and here we go. Is he gonna make it? Taken off. Oh. moving, going to the 40, coming back, and tackled back, dropped. That game is over. That's it, my friends. El Camino, an incredible fourth quarter comeback from the Wildcats. They win the game 21-17. What a contest this was. You don't get to see games like this very often, my friends. And it happened right here, right now, live Friday Night Lights, KOCT. This was a game. Pirates came back after being down at the half. They came back and really took control in the second half, where there was in the first half, there were plenty of errors that happened. Interceptions, drop balls, things of that nature. In the second half, it was totally different. Oceanside really played like a team that put their act together at halftime. And they came out with a mission, they came out with a reason, and they came out with all the efforts to bring this game to where they brought it, leading in the second half in the fourth quarter with just a few minutes left. Wow, you just don't see many games like that. What we're going to do here in just a couple of minutes is we always pick the player of the game. We go down to the field. Joshua Galiai is headed down to the field, and he is going to be able to make the announcement and hand the award off to the player of the game. It's always a big moment after this Oceanside El Camino game. This has just been a fabulous night here tonight. Weather was fine. 7,000 fans came to witness this game. And even though Oceanside lost, they played a heck of a game. The fans should be happy. Fans should be happy. So, let's...
We're here with Gavin Wasserman. We're here with Gavin Wasserman, the KOCT City Rivalry Player of the Game. Congratulations on winning Player of the Game. How did you prepare for this? This was your first start of the season.
I found out starting about a week ago, and at practice we've been working hard as if I was the starter the whole year. But it felt great, got good reps this week at practice, so good week of practice.
Gavin had over 100 yards rushing and threw for a touchdown pass. What does it mean to win the KOCT Player of the Game?
Oh man, it feels great. You know, Jathan at the end of the game saved me right there. It was an iffy ball, but he went up and fought for it. 100 yards rushing. I didn't think I had 100 yards rushing, but it feels great.
Congratulations, our KOCT Player of the Game, Gavin Wasserman.
Thank you.
All righty, there you have it. Player of the game down on the field. And we want to thank you once again for joining us here on KOCT for this 2024 edition of Friday Night Lights. Fabulous game as El Camino, the Wildcats, come out winners once again. They've been winning since 2019. So that's it. Want to thank everybody for joining us, the entire staff and crew here at KOCT that did a fabulous job. I'm John Jednak. Thank you so much. And we're going to see you again real soon right here on KOCT.